put these straight and tell them, yeah, I'm on a public footpath. I'm not breaking any laws. If I can't do that, then.
So I think we're consulting with C&C at the moment, aren't we, about what legislation or whatever that may be.
So, yeah. I believe we're waiting for application.
Okay, so we've got that maturing at the moment. Yeah, I would appreciate that, because I'm certainly not aware of any law that prohibits it, but obviously I'm open to being educated. So you don't mind just hanging it?
No, I don't mind at all.
So we can find out what's going on.
But like I say, if I could go to Sellafield at just before Egremont there, I could go right up to the gate and take photography. Now, if I didn't go,
that would be a wise idea, because some people, there are terrorism acts and that sort of thing.
No, there is, but they put the barrier where they don't want the public to go. So basically, it has been done. It's famous on YouTube, and many other videos are the same. And basically, yeah, if you don't want someone to go in a restricted place, you need to put barriers. You need to put signs. So you have no signage here saying that you don't want people coming down this street.
Today we're stepping into a tense standoff where a lone photographer asserts his rights against security concerns. The scene opens with him firmly standing on a public footpath, challenging officers to educate him if he's wrong. No hostility, no panic, just confidence, clarity, and a reminder that knowledge of the law cuts both ways.
Still a publicly accessible place, and taking photography. One law you should know is Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972. Now, if we read that section, which I'll get that up just for the camera, because I've got a funny feeling now, plus the lack of the knowledge of the law, you know, it could escalate to something else. Now,
sorry, lack of knowledge of who and why would it escalate?
Well, I was expecting you to come to know to tell these the law, and you're relying on them coming back and giving you information.
C&C is in charge of this building.
Yeah, but I'm not in the property, I'm on the public footpath.
Yeah,
that's what I want to let you know. Do you get what I'm saying? No matter what their policies state, it's the public highway, the public place that we need to deal with here.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
Then no one's trying to stop you from taking pictures.
you did. You stopped me in my activity.
I come out and ask you why you were taking the pictures. You didn't give me an answer. You just become very abusive, and then that was that.
Right.
And then it escalated to this. So basically,
you're talking more about public order situation than.
Well, basically, I come out and just asked him why he was taking pictures. He wouldn't give me a response, so I kept asking him, and then he basically just got funny with me.
Yeah, I've got the right to do so.
Yeah, and I understand that.
But I didn't. Did I swear at you once? Did I swear at you once?
Asking you why you took the picture.
I didn't swear at you once, did I?
I didn't say you swore at me.
No, but he just asked you, was it a public order offence? There's no
offence can mean a number of things.
Yes, I didn't commit no public order.
Here the tension sharpens. The photographer lays out Section 33 and questions why officers are relying on outside guidance instead of their own expertise. His frustration grows as he insists he's being stopped without legal basis. The moment exposes the real conflict, authority unsure of its footing, and a citizen demanding accountability on the spot.
Well, I've got the evidence on the camera, so that's.
Right, we're just waiting for the gentleman here to establish what the wise man was of photography here is concerned.
I do, buddy.
As far as I'm aware, there's nothing that would prohibit him from taking photographs.
We're in a public place.
We're in a public place, aren't we, Constable? Yeah. But obviously, I've tried.
I'm always prepared to be educated if there's an aspect of law that I'm not privy to.
No, but if I go on their property and start doing it, and going behind barriers and doors and stuff. But even if I walk through that door, right? There's no signs as we speak. If I refuse to leave there, that's when it would become like aggravated trespass.
I believe the general rule is if you're in a public place, you're free to take photos, but obviously you can see the concern from it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I fully appreciate you probably know what these buildings are.
No, well, I didn't when I got here. Right, that's different. I promise you. I've got footage of speaking to a woman. I was looking for the council building, right? I asked the lady on the corner, I said, is this the council property?
Yeah.
She says, no, the council's over there. So,
okay.
I said, what is this place? She says, Albion. But nothing says here about Sellafield.
No,
do you get what I'm saying?
You probably see the reason for it. There's, obviously Sellafield's a big...
But if, say for instance,
This section shifts from confrontation to clarity. The photographer explains the boundary between lawful filming and aggravated trespass, showing he understands the law better than those challenging him. The officer finally concedes the general rule on public photography. It's a subtle but important pivot, proving how misinformation can escalate routine interactions.
there was rules about finger doing this here, there's no signage.
Well, technically, I mean, you're on I would say there's a public
path anyway.
I may be wrong.
It is, no, you're right.
It's one of them that,
Yeah.
but generally, if you're taking photos on a public place of a property,
Yeah.
as long as you're not trespassing on their property, I
Yeah.
think that's fine.
And at no point that fella stated to me that this here, what I perceive as a public footpath,
Yeah.
he never once asked me to leave. All he was asking was, why are you doing it? Why?
Just going to pop inside, just speak on the phone.
No worries, buddy. And all I said is, see, I wasn't polite with him. I didn't swear once,
Yeah.
and obviously my footage will show that.
But you got a little bit.
But
defensive.
I said, listen, mate, I've had enough of people like you. You're approaching me all the time, because this is what I get all the time.
Yeah.
Honestly, mate, wherever I go taking photos, the amount of people like him.
A lot of people take offence to it. I mean, people don't like these sort of things, but it's. You do it for your reason. We do it for
But
ours,
like
etc.
your body cam there, right?
Yeah.
It'll like actually vindicate them from wrongdoings as well. So because it's evidence, isn't it?
There's a bit of ours. It's our safety, and
Yeah.
their
And like me and you, like, see, you could have a better photogenic memory than me. So everything that you've seen today, like, you could go home and go, I can picture that guy to a T.
Right.
I could go, I can't remember what that constable looks like. Yeah. And you know, they just think for some reason with a camera, you're trespassing, you know, into the personal space and that. But because I was here and there were no security to be seen, I didn't even know there was a security in there. My main interest was that in the background there, that chimney with tree coming out against that new property.
All I can say is, I mean, I don't know whether it's been handled correctly by the security team here, but I can sort of understand why they come out, and I'm sure you understand the reasons for it. Alright.
Are you taking pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to get in contact with the I find the police.
Now we see the emotional weight behind the exchange. The photographer explains how encounters like this happen everywhere he goes, draining his patience. He insists he stayed respectful while defending his ground. By comparing cameras to body cams, he highlights hypocrisy around surveillance. This clip captures why he's fed up with constant suspicion for lawful conduct.
All the time. Anybody taking pictures? If you're standing out here and you want to take pictures, you take pictures.
Yeah. And this.
Nothing they can do about it.
No, and this constable here, he backed me up on that.
Exactly.
But do you know what? They're trying to ring bloody. They're trying to ring the head office of bloody Sellafield and that.
Yeah. Do you know why? Because the Sellafield police, they've got an armed division which is not coordinated by the proper place.
No.
CNC.
No,
Civil Nuclear Constabulary.
Yeah.
Aye, but the point is, they can do anything they want to do.
What, CNC?
I've seen them, yeah.
Really?
The civil police, they go around with the guns and all this, where shall I have a place, where shall I have a place, and that's all you hear from them. What about the clocking up? I've sent a letter to your chief constable. There were people clocking up, defrauding the taxpayer by clocking off early. Our MP, Trudy Howison, worked there. She was clocking off early. She got in touch with the chief inspector. Who she done? And when the people like me and other people, it's not going to be us though. If anybody had been clearing job seekers and they stole or defrauded a fiver or a tenner, they'd be on them like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
You had people clocking up 4 hours early every week, getting the full pensions and everything else. Why was it not investigated by the police? It's a fraud.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit like what's going on with Boris Johnson, and now Metropolitan Police are actually. It's it could have been handled well better, but the problem is, you know, we're all at it from the beginning. It looks a bit like.
The problem with PMFL and Sellafield is, if they looked into it, there would be people walking down the gates.
Yeah.
It's widespread. The chief inspector has stopped investigating it. I am demanding that she investigates it.
This part widens the lens. He talks about Sellafield's armed division past misconduct and failures in accountability. He draws parallels to national scandals, underscoring a pattern of institutions avoiding scrutiny. His distrust isn't random. It's built on repeated examples where power shuts down investigation. The discussion becomes bigger than photography. It becomes systemic.
It's an absolute disgrace.
So have you just been in this building here now?
I go in every 6 months. I go in every 6 months and say, who owns the building? Now, for the first 6 months I went in, can't tell you. Then somebody said, now they said it's Sellafield. Now, in there, they've got a cafe, Regs, spot. Now, what I'm going to do this weekend, I'm going to get in touch with the council and I'm going to find out if they've got a licence for a takeaway in that building.
Yeah. And the other thing is, it's like there's just no signage anywhere. Like,
Exactly.
you know, if this is, it's like, yeah, there's just, and yeah, it's just crazy. Like I say, I was waiting for what.
The problem is,
due to the nature of the business,
Yeah.
you can see why they're probably a little bit, wary about people taking photographs.
what's here?
Yeah.
What's here?
But obviously the security guards here think there's something.
No. The point is, they've been protected by the police. They've had their own police force. Now things are changing and they're coming under proper police laws. Where they did not come under proper police laws. When Birdie was shooting people, they couldn't come off the site.
You're right.
Alright, buddy.
Could they? They
No.
couldn't come off the site. I mean, as I said, you take as many pictures as you want.
Well, yeah, I won't like.
Myself.
Yeah, I won't. That's the thing. I always do it from a public space, you know.
I've done it 28 years now.
You do what you want.
What's the consensus?
If you want to take pictures, you take pictures. Nothing they can do about it. It's a free country. You're not on a nuclear base.
No.
Anyway,
Yeah, you take care, buddy.
Keep people informed.
Here the focus returns to the site itself. He highlights the complete lack of signage, reinforcing that the public cannot be expected to follow rules they can't see. The officer acknowledges the sensitive nature of the location, but tension lingers. It's a revealing moment, unclear boundaries, heightened security, and a citizen caught right in the middle.
Yeah, well, that's it. We're not out to break the law.
See you later, Paul.
Right, yeah, for the building now. Confirmed, yeah, in a public place, you're perfectly at liberty to take photographs. Obviously, we would request politely that you don't take photographs of people in the faces. That would be preferred, obviously, because it can become intimidating to somebody. There are some people that are hypersensitive about being in a public place, depending on what job they're on. Problems they may have of their own.
No, and to be fair, mate, I'll be honest with you. When we was having this discussion, right, because like I got offended of him wanting to know why I'm doing about my lawful business, right? So he couldn't understand why I'm offended, so I have the right to offend back. Like, I was having a joke with him, you know, your grey hair, you know, this, that, the other, right?
He has mentioned that.
You know, but end of the day, it's like tit for tat, me and him, right? But what I will say, when they were coming close, I was taking a snapshot, because I got 3 pictures here now to file the complaint. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's not right. These people need to know that, you know, there's timid photographers out here who will go, oh, I'll put my camera away, and they'll walk away. Oh, I'm sorry if I take a picture of your building. What harm are they doing?
As I say, they've probably gone about it the wrong way, as we probably agree. However, you can see why.
No, it was polite when he first come out, but it's just when they're shrugging the shoulders, walking towards you, you know, like, and I just, like I say, I'm fed up of it.
Yeah.
I've been in Whitehaven literally 15 minutes prior to you coming, right? And like I say, my video proves the woman, when I'm coming down here, I asked her what these buildings were. I said, where's the council? So I wanted to go.
Finally, the police confirm his rights: public place, public photography. Still, they request caution around filming faces. He explains why he pushed back. He felt challenged over lawful behavior and responded accordingly. Taking snapshots for a complaint wasn't aggression, but protection. This part shows the clash between public accountability and personal discomfort.
Take some pictures of the council building. And she just said, "This is Albion." I thought, what is Albion?
Are you a private photographer, or do you work for?
Just not just a public street photographer.
Oh, right, okay. Do you publish your work anywhere?
I publish videos, but basically my street photography stuff, I'm trying to build up a massive portfolio, and just get better at it but yeah,
is it anything in particular that's photographing, or is it just
everything really?
You're going for that, aren't you?
Yeah, I used to, in the summertime, I'll be honest with you, everything's about street and a person. There's got to be a person in my shot when the weather's good. And when the weather's not so good, I tend mainly to get landscape stuff, the sunsetting, the first thing in the morning, buildings, reflection shots, stuff like that. And the reason why people are not really that good at this time of year, because everybody's morbid, the weather's bloody thingy, you know what I mean? And believe it or not, when us gents and ladies are all showing a bit of flesh and we're happy going about our day, photography's better in the hotter months. But
have you been down to that church yet?
No, I wanted to go past the thingy as well to see if I can get any decent storm shots at the bay. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can go.
Some of it's closed off. Be careful.
Oh, is it?
It's a bit dangerous.
Right.
That's way. It's all banded off. Clearly obvious, which is the area that's concerned.
There's a decent church that way. You can obviously go there, but if you follow the coast up a bit, you can sort of go up onto the hillside, and that'll be a good shot with the storm.
Yeah.
You'll be a lot safer there.
Well,
from there anyway.
Well, I'd just like to thank you both, constables. Thank you for your professional way you've arrived today, and I'm sorry to waste your time, really. You know what I mean?
No, as long as everybody's happy, that's amazing.
Yeah, but I am literally done here. I wouldn't have been here that long. It's just.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah. Okay, guys. You take care. Thank you very much.
The tone softens as he explains his passion for street and landscape photography, discussing season's light and creative goals. The officers wrap things up professionally, and he closes the encounter politely. It's a reminder that even heated moments can end respectfully. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.